Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi, le 1er mai. Remember, every time it is the first of the month, we do use the word first en français, premier, as opposed to just the number, like un, which we do for the rest of the days of the month. So, demain, c'est le 2 mai. Après-demain, c'est le 3 mai. Those are just the numbers that we know, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. The only one that is different is the first of the month when we actually say the word for first en français instead of un. So we say le premier. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi le 1er mai. Aujourd'hui, il y a une vidéo flip avec le mot de passe. Répétez s'il vous plaît. La question de la semaine est comment tu te sens aujourd'hui? We've seen this before. Comment tu te sens? How do you feel? With the little poster with the faces that show different emotions. With this, you're going to answer slightly differently using our TPR. So you're going to say, je suis content, masculin contente, adding that to make that t able to be heard if you're feeling happy. Je suis triste if you're feeling sad. Je suis fatigué if you're feeling tired. Notice that when I added the to the word content, you end up hearing the te. So content, the masculine form, sounds different than the feminine form contente. That is not the case with fâché et fatigué. When you add the to a consonant, it's going to change the way that it sounds. When you add the to a vowel, like at the end of fâché ou fatigué, it does not change the way that it sounds. So fâché sounds the same way whether or not you add that extra Fatigué sounds the same whether or not you add the extra Then there are words like triste where it always has an at the end, and it always sounds the same whether you are talking about a guy or a girl. And then there are words like jaloux, which change a little more drastically to go from feminine to masculine or vice versa. So jaloux, O-U-X, that's our masculine form. But you get rid of the X and change that to O-U-S-E pour féminin. So because I identify as female, I would say je suis jalouse avec S-E. A guy would say je suis jaloux O-U-X. So those do sound and look different. So lots of things going on in this little column here. But that's how you're going to answer that question. Comment tu te sens aujourd'hui? Je suis fatigué. Je suis fâché. Je suis content, contente, etc. Et puis, aujourd'hui dans l'histoire. So you're going to use all that, plus a little bit more of the TPR stuff to do your flip. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi le 1er mai et c'est l'anniversaire de Zaz. Zaz est une chanteuse. La 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 la. Singer française et Je veux est une de ses chansons populaires. Moi, personnellement, j'aime beaucoup Zaz. J'aime Zaz. Si tu veux, tu peux écouter. Je veux, c'est un exemple de Zaz et sa musique, mais il y a beaucoup d'autres exemples aussi. So if you don't like Je veux and you want to check out some of her other stuff, just Google her, put her name in on YouTube, and you'll find lots of other songs by Zaz. Elle est née en 1980 à Tours. Tours est une ville en France. Ce n'est pas très loin de Paris. Paris would be just about where her shoe is here. Tours est au sud, just a little bit to the south. So this is the Loire River right here. So it's in the central, toward the northern part of France. Donc, elle est née à Tours. Sa mère était professeure d'espagnol et son père était électricien. Parfois, sometimes, Zaz chante en espagnol. Sa mère était professeure d'espagnol. So her mom was a Spanish teacher. Son vrai prénom est Isabelle, mais elle préfère Isa. La santé mentale est très importante pour Zaz. Elle donne de l'argent. Elle donne de l'argent. L'argent, money. et beaucoup de son temps libre, and a lot of her free time, aux organisations qui encouragent l'éducation et la santé mentale, mental health, des enfants et adolescents. Donc, elle est chanteuse et elle est très intéressée par la santé mentale aussi. Donc, as I usually ask when it is l'anniversaire, somebody's birthday, quel âge est-ce que Zaz a aujourd'hui? Et quel est son vrai prénom? When we see that word prénom, we saw it up here as well, prénom, it just means first name. If you see nom, N-O-M, by itself, in French, that's typically referring to your last name. So prénom is specifically your first name. Donc, quel âge est-ce que Zaz a aujourd'hui et quel est son vrai prénom? Answer those in French, s'il vous plaît. Flip, we already talked about. Okay, et maintenant, we are beginning our very last story for this school year. And as I told you earlier this week, this story is like a music video that I narrate, essentially. This is not a story that we're making up, kind of like a lot of our other ones. So you'll see what I mean by that when you open up this video. You're going to watch this video. Je suis jalouse is the name of the story. And you're going to watch me go through some slides and explain the story of Je suis jalouse. Obviously, you can just watch the video. You can also access those slides by clicking here if you'd like to see them in more detail. So you're going to watch and listen to me telling that first part, partie 1 of the story Je suis jalouse, and then go ahead and write out partie 1 of Je suis jalouse in your Les Histoires part of your notebook, and make sure you skip lines because we will be translating that next week. Okay. Say two. I know there's a lot of stuff going on today, but we'll have slightly lighter days tomorrow and vendredi, demain et vendredi, that will make up for that, hopefully, so you can get caught up if you need to. Okay, I will be on the Meet today from noon until 12:30, Michon French Online, so if you would like to join me there, please feel free to do so. Merci, au revoir.